Version here with you. It's been a long off season, a lot of changes, but these folks here tonight are ready to get their first real look at their guys here this year. I'm joined by Dan Plesac, and Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now
here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
Well, Matt, this club leads the league in slugging. And, you know, we always think slugging is home runs, but they hit a lot of gappers. They'll stretch a single to a double. They'll hit a ball in the gap and drive a runner in from first base. So they like to play with that extra base power and home run power as well. That's the type of club they are.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Blackman is under it. 1 out.
Batting second here tonight. The first baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Aledmus Diaz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. A nice job by the retreating first baseman to look it in for the out.
Batting third.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, if you're wondering what kind of night he might have, he's given us good signs. The first 3 hitters, he's gotten ahead of. He does that, could be a great night.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blackman is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. And now the Rockies will go on off. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, David Dahl.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Hot shot on the ground is short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
Now in the box, Charlie Blackman, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. Diaz picks it up. The second for 1. Back to first, and great work by the pitcher hustling over to cover as he takes the throw for the 3-6-1 double play.
Batting fourth,
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Now all of a sudden you got to run at third base with 2 outs. This is where the hitters got rocked.
And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And the run scores to give the Rockies an early 1-0 lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit out towards second, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that's a nice RBI hit right there, and it gives him a 2-0 lead early. When you get good pitchers, man, you got to take it to them and take them out of the game early before they settle in.
Brendan Rodgers is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Verlander pauses. Here's the 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Second inning upcoming here in Denver. It's the Rockies. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Here's a high pop-up. Murphy calls for it. 1 down. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him. And now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
You know, he's really pitching well in this game. All you got to do is look at the swings they're taking. He's got guys out in front. He's got them guessing. He's coming up with some ugly swings from the opponent. He's looking good.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Here's another 0-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And that ends. At the plate, Ryan McMahon. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
McMahon.
Ball 1. 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Now here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
In now, Ian Desmond. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
Batting ninth.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Verlander deals the 3-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing. Coming to the plate now, Yulieski Gurriel. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. Here's Michael Brantley. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. A runner at first with no outs here. In the dirt here. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Tap down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
The 0-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. Nobody out, runner on first. That's popped up now towards short right field. Rogers will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery.
Yeah.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Runner at first here, one man out. Lofted in the air out to right field. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder.
Here's George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Springer.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In the air to straightaway right. Blackman is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Astros leave one. They're still down. It's 2-0. Striding in once again, David Dahl. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1.
1-0.
Pitch on the way. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Little tapper down the first baseline. Foul ball, strike 2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Charlie Blackman is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. 2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A runner at second, nobody out. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. First pitch on its way from Verlander.
No.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That's wide, 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Hot. And, whoa, this is off the third base bag. And they won't get an out here, but the trade-off will be that by hitting the bag, it may very well have prevented a run from scoring.
Well, that ball hitting the base right there cost him a run because the runner at second was going to clearly score. Now because it kicked off the bag, he had to hold up at third base.
And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. He hit it hard. When the guy hits the ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
Daniel Murphy will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And the changeup is way low that time.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
And he got him.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Brendan Rodgers will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in to try it again. Aledmus Diaz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
See, that's going with the umpire zone, not yourself. You got to trust that he's going to adjust it. Even if he missed the pitch before, he's going to stay within himself. That swing was a result of the last pitch.
Desmond moving in. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Well, it's a big base hit, 0-2. Now, he started off soft, and then he came back with something hard. I don't know why he threw a hard fastball there because he really fooled him on the off-speed stuff.
He's set. Here it comes. Jose Altuve stands in as he looks at a called strike.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Diaz rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's another 2-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Robinson Chirinos waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Ready for another chance? Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is in the air out to right field. Blackmon on the move, but he won't get to it. It drops in behind him. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, and was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Here's Carlos Correa now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate, but he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So striding in, Yulieski Gurriel, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
The 0-1. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
23. Michael Brantley.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Brantley. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low apparently.
1 ball, no strikes.
2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Line to the right side, and that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. In to score the runner from third. Correa is on his way home. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. So they pick up 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan McMahon. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Ian Desmond.
Into the box now, Ian Desmond. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way from Verlander. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Tough slider down low for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. Digging in, Chris Iannetta. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now Verlander will turn and go to first. And he'll be back in standing up. From the stretch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and 1 away. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Throw over to the bag. Runners back. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Springer moves over. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Back in standing. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. And a fastball just a bit high.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Oh man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Charlie Blackmon is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
And he takes a called strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Verlander pauses. Here's the 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another 2-2 offering. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Center fielder.
Here's George Springer. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Looped over toward first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The first baseman.
Ready
9,
for another shot now. Aledmus Diaz. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Lays off. 2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. Home half of the 5th coming up, tied at 3-3. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Baseman Nolan Arenado.
On its way is pitch number 75. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Drilled to first. Diaz scoops it up. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
I love the pitch sequence. He shows him a pitch in the zone, then he throws him a slider out of the zone. He's owning him right now.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. One 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is in there.
Whoa, back-to-back sliders. Now the first one was almost like a practice pitch. He saw the spin. The second one, he recognized and got the base hit.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. 1 out and a runner on third. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted and in.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Drilled to the left side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Designated hitter, Ryan McMahon.
Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. Standing in now, Ryan McMahon, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0 delivery. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as it is now 7-3.
Well, this goes to show you that nobody is immune from throwing a clunker from time to time. We all know he's a great talent on the mound, but right now they are just jumping all over him.
Now batting, center fielder.
Chris Davinsky is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
For the Astros, number 47, Chris Davinsky.
Into the box, Ian Desmond. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 33.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. To 2-2 now.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Payoff pitch one more time. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with the lefty and a right-hander up to throw.
Jose Altuve.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. On the ground to the left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Third baseman, number 2.
Digging in once again, Alex Bregman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now. Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Towards second. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Robinson Chirinos. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3.
Left fielder, David.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Brantley. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And the runner back easily. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose.
Your attention, please.
The pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith.
Joe Smith.
A runner at first with no outs here. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for 1. On to first. So he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
The batter, number 28. Third baseman.
Riding in once again, Nolan Arenado. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there at the knees, strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2 out, nobody on. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in a driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Back to him, and that's off his leg. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Brian Shaw is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
That's a pitch you can't miss right there. A changeup right in your wheelhouse.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Squared that one up just a little late. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Ready for another shot now. Yulieski Gurriel. A hit in 2 tries so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Dahl. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dahl moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Astros standing in, Trevor Story. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Trevor Story.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Daniel Murphy. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a ball 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is pulled into right. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Brendan Rodgers. Here comes the first pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Ryan McMahon will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. Will Harris will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Here's the first pitch to him. And that pitch catches the inside corner. From the belt, the pitch. And that's through into left, a base hit. Brantley's able to get it in, and that runner will have to hold on at third base.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
He's set and the pitch. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. The tag's there from Chirinos. He is out at the plate.
Obviously, they got a little over-aggressive there. When you've got the lead like this, you can afford to do that a little more. We'll see if that lost run ends up being a factor at all.
The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Reddick. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Left side. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for Colorado. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Alvarez is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to first. Murphy with a dive. It's there, and he's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
George Springer stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 delivery. Takes this the other way to right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with a good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Aledmus Diaz comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Hit to short. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Jake McGee will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rockies, number 51, Jake McGee.
Jose Altuve will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. One and 0 pitch on the way. And low and inside with a fastball as he's got a hot-footed out of there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. One left for Houston. Deficit. Alvarez will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing
Ready for another chance? Chris Iannetta. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Coming to the plate now, David Dahl. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Nobody out, runner on first. Dribbled to the right side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, that's his 4th hit of the game, and he'll take it any way he can right there, an infield single. He doesn't care. That's a line drive in the books tomorrow.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Charlie Blackmon is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
First and second here with nobody out. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Well, that was a curveball looking right there. I tell you what, that was a nice curve. Just really froze him. Good breaking ball.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Charlie Blackmon becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Iannetta rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
johnno1216 takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. First offering on its way. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Alvarez has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity with 2 gone now. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Brantley is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A look there at the Daniels and Fisher Tower here in the Mile High City as we welcome you back to what remains of this one from Coors Field. Pitch on the way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Striding in, Carlos Correa. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. On to first, and that's your ball game. 8-3 tonight.